Now here's a rather bizarre book which I bought at a Moscow railway station the other day. It's called Vladimir Putin Says It Like This, Rulers of Russia Who've Left Their Mark in History. And if we open it up, we can see that it does indeed feature Russian rulers who have left their mark in history over the last 1,000 years or so. They're all depicted on the left, and on the right there are quotations, but not from the Russian rulers who have left their mark in history. All these quotes are from Vladimir Putin. For example, quotation number 7. Putin says, 50 years ago the streets of Leningrad taught me one rule. If a fight is inevitable, you punch first. And quotation number 10. Putin says, I'm a dove, but I have very powerful iron wings. And so on and so on. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh yes, quotation number 50. Putin says, he who doesn't regret the fall of the Soviet Union doesn't have a heart. But he who wants to recreate the USSR as it was doesn't have a head. I wonder what the Grand Prince Andrei Bogolyubsky would have thought about the USSR way back in 1157. Suppose we'll never know. Let's see what else we can find. Oh yes, here's Peter the Great. On the left and on the right, Putin quote 86. He says, they're constantly trying to teach Russia democracy, but those who are trying to teach us, for some reason, they don't want to learn it themselves. And it continues. Here we have Emperor Alexander I and Putin quote 94. Putin says, at one time they promised not to expand NATO. They promised not to set up military bases, but NATO is expanding, moving to the east, and military bases are popping up around us like mushrooms. Now this juxtaposition of the images of Russian rulers and the words of Vladimir Putin seem designed to elevate the current Russian leader almost to the level of a czar, and also to secure his place in the history books.